Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're having a good day or good morning or good evening. This is I Play 4K, aka I Play AK, aka I Play 16K. And during this video guys, I'm going to show you the world first video that will be Resident Evil 5 rendered in 16K resolution in real time, or 133 megapixels resolution in real time, and then downscale to 8K resolution native for my 8K resolution TV today. And I'm going to record this with the single EVGA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti XE Ultra dual fan video card and Core i9 9900K overclocked at 5.3 gigahertz or 5300 megahertz, but I'm only using 6 core and 6 threads. So I disabled 2 cores and I disabled the hyper threading technology to be able to overclock my CPU stable at home safe environment with the Corsair H150i Pro hybrid water cooling system with 360mm radiator and 3 120mm Corsair fans. I'm also running today the Asus ROG Maximus 11 Hero Wi-Fi model motherboard, cheapest possible DDR4 memory, 2133 MHz CL13. When you're running 4K resolution and above, you can get yourself a cheaper possible memory. When it comes to DDR4, do not get that maximum possible frequency, but get yourself an additional video card or a better CPU cooling system, and do not get the Core i9 9900K for games or for anything. The best CPU for Core i9 generation processors by Intel will be Core i5 9600K guys. And this is how I'm running today, 6 core 6 threads, so it's going to be the same deal, the 6 core 6 threads in i5 9600K. Grab it guys, and save on DDR4 and save on CPU. Get yourself better CPU cooler, which I'm having today. H150i will be great, and secondary video card. I also using the Thermal Grizzly liquid metal thermal compound. This video card today is overclocked. Let me real quick go ahead and show it to you. 100 megahertz on the GPU and 1000 megahertz on the VRAM through the MSI Afterburner, but the external maximum frequency for the VRAM will be 2000 megahertz additional overclock, which is 16,000 megahertz or 16 gigahertz of GDDR6 memory, which is amazing result. Okay. Guys, let's go ahead and get going. I'm going to go ahead and execute the game. My voice can be squeaky a little bit because I recorded so many videos for you. Quake 4 at 16K resolution, Doom 3 BFG, Doom 3 Classic in 16K resolution. A lot of great videos will be available over the iplay4k.com or iplay16k.com YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and execute. It's going to be the Steam version. During this benchmark guys, I'm going to show you 16K resolution, 12K resolution, 10K resolution, 8K resolution, 8K resolution 16:9, 5K resolution, 4K resolution, and maybe in the end I'm going to show you 1080p for those people. But as again, it's not a great idea to do that with the RTX 2080 Ti in Resident Evil 5. It's just waste of money, but anyways, let's go ahead and do it. So 1080p kind of, if you have buying RTX 2080 Ti, means that you gotta buy yourself 4K resolution screen very soon guys, especially if you like to play the old school games. So let's go ahead and start guys with the 16K resolution. I'm recording today with the ShadowPlay, so go ahead and add 3 FPS to the FPS counter to get my FPS without the recording. Let me reset the average FPS counter. As again, everything is maxed out today. This is how we're going to play all the way from 16K resolution all the way to 1080p. maybe 1080p. I'm going to show you the anti-aliasing and without it, just in case. As again, I'm running 8K native, 16K resolution right now, rendered in real time, and downscale to 8K native. Fixed benchmark, because we want to run fixed benchmark, guys. So keep in mind that the reason of this video is not the pixel comparison. Anyone knows that 16K resolution and 8K resolution pixel comparison is different, and the pixel density is different, and you know, anybody knows, even the 10 years old. But the reason of this video is the hardware specification and hardware per raw performance, so we can compare the Turing GPU architecture that I'm using today in this RTX 2080 Ti video card with the Titan RTX, which is also Turing GPU architecture, will be but a little bit faster than this, as well with the future GPU architecture video cards by AMD or NVIDIA. Stats at the left top, guys, self-explanatory. As you can see, our GPU utilization 98%, which is excellent GPU utilization. VRAM utilization 7242 megabytes right now. Total available 11,200 megabytes. System RAM utilization is 6,010 megabytes. Total available 32 gigabytes or 32,000 megabytes. The milliseconds will be the frame time delay between the hardware and software. So it's coming from GPU, managed with the software. DirectX 9 API coming to VRAM and then to our display. This is the delay. Second value will be average FPS, and first value will be FPS updated every second. 24 FPS with the recording. Excellent result, guys. Without the recording will be about 27 FPS. As again, you gotta add 3 FPS like I told you. Maxed out 16K resolution. Excellent, guys, result. As again, guys, I'm not going to show too much of my emotion, but my emotion is overloaded. I'm so excited, but I don't want to scream into the mic, trying to keep it down. 12K resolution, guys. 12K resolution. Everything is maxed out. Let's go ahead and have a look. Wow, it took it immediately. Let me reset my average FPS counter. Start the benchmark, fix benchmark, because we want everything to be the same, so we can compare the score exactly, see the performance boost, and get an idea by how much. So I'm showing you guys the maximum possible UHD resolution in PC gaming, which will be 16K resolution and all the way down to HD resolution. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. A lot of time, money, energy was invested. So during this video you can come up with a formula and use this formula to be creative and to understand how the scaling happens on the Turing GPU architecture at all kind of UHD and HD resolutions. What kind of components at the left top, you can see how they reflecting to the resolution applied. Everything at the left top, guys. 12K resolution, very manageable. Latency delay below 25 milliseconds, so I would say this will be almost without the lag or any latency. Below 20 milliseconds there is almost no latency, but if you don't want to have any latency delay, which is stuttering, you want to have your milliseconds delay below 10 milliseconds. But for 12K resolution, this is amazing result for the single RTX 2080 Ti video card. 45 FPS, guys. Wow. Without the recording, almost 50. Again, for a single RTX 2080 Ti video card, guys. And that means that with my overclock at the home saver environment, you will achieve about the same performance. This is going to be the same performance for the average user of the RTX 2080 Ti with the CPU above 5 gigahertz, guys. 10K resolution, maxed out. Let's go ahead and have a look. Wow, that's a real ooh 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 ooh. That's the ooh, guys. Wow. The result is great. Even above 60 FPS right now. Wow. That's a great result, guys. My CPU usage, guys, below 20%, as you can see, below 25%. So as you can see, guys, at the higher resolution, above 4K resolution, 6-core 6-thread CPUs will be good to go. So pretty much 6-core 6-thread CPU, which is Core i5 9600K and newer, will be the best choice till 2023. And after that year, I believe the PC gaming will be that. We probably in 2023, 2024, the maximum gaming resolution we will reach will be 16K resolution for the very high enthusiasts. But today you're watching from very high enthusiasts in PC gaming and PC hardware, which is the iPlay 4K. And you're watching the first 16K resolution gameplay rendered in real time, guys. 54.7 FPS average, amazing result with the ShadowPlay recording, so plus 3 FPS without it. So now 8K resolution, which is 8192 by 4320 for some of the TVs. This is going to be friendly resolution. Some of the 8K resolution TVs. The other 8K resolution TV monitors will showing 7680 by 4320, which is 16:9 aspect ratio. Wow, look at that. Now we reached 35, as I saw, the CPU usage 35%, but still below 50%. But we increasing in the CPU usage, guys, as you can see, and we decreasing our GPU usage. Right now 96%, before was 97, 98. So we're slowly lowering our resolution, we're slowly decreasing our GPU usage, and we're increasing our CPU usage. That means that the faster CPU at the lower resolution you will have, the better FPS score you will have as well. But CPU cores doesn't matter at resolution above 4K resolution, as you can see, unless you have the 6-core 6-threads. But frequency will be probably the case in any resolution, guys. That's why I turned down 2 cores and hyper threading technology to be able to reach the maximum possible frequencies, and as well as stable, because you want to have your frequency stable, otherwise you're going to error out some computing instructions, and you will recycle them and reload them and recompute them, and it will take some time. You don't want to make it happen, because this is what happens when CPU is unstable. 89 FPS, above 90 FPS without the recording for sure. Amazing result for the 8K resolution. So 8K 16:9 aspect ratio. As again, guys, this video is unedited. I'm coming in real time. I'm not reading from any script, coming as I go with you guys. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? But we already had a beautiful result at 8K resolution. That was 500 pixels more than we're going to about to run it. So pretty sure the score will be here even more and even better than we had. Wow, latency delay below 10 milliseconds. That's what I'm talking about. So right now there is no stuttering at all, guys, on the latency delay that much. But the best experience will be below 10 milliseconds for sure, like 7-6 milliseconds latency delay between the frames, and that means that we're going to be Gucci. Is again game pooling that Intel Core i9 9900K CPU 3.6 GHz from the Windows class about the processor frequency, that tag of the frequency, not the current runnable frequency, but the tag that is embedded into this processor. That's why game is kinda not recognizing the frequency correctly. I know this as a software developer. By the way, guys, over the iPlay4k.com or iPlay16k.com YouTube channel, I will be also tutoring you on the software development as well as the graphic design tutorials, as well as 3D modeling, texturing, lighting, and animation. So you definitely watching the proper YouTube channel, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button. A lot of time, money, energy was invested. And subscribe, share it with your friends. 96 FPS average. Wow, amazing. Without the recording, above 100 FPS. Okay, 5K resolution now. Probably guys going to show you 4K and 4K with anti-aliasing. Just want to show you how it's going to look like with anti-aliasing, so you can compare between the resolutions and with the anti-aliasing. But look at that high FPS. Wow. Unbelievable. Look at our VRAM usage, below 4000 megabytes. Very low VRAM usage. Look at our delay milliseconds, latency delay, below 7 milliseconds. So this is going to be an experience like no other with the single RTX 2080 Ti, all the way to 16K resolution. At 16K resolution is going to be a little bit of latency, but I believe it was due that we probably overloaded our VRAM. I'm pretty sure at 16K resolution we need 14,000 megabytes dash 16,000 megabytes of VRAM usage, and just because driver was managing it without the DirectX 9 device lost or DirectX 9 surface lost, we kind of was offloading the usage from the VRAM and putting it quietly into the system RAM, with generating that very high latency delay, because my DDR4 memory is running at the frequency as my additional overclock on my VRAM, which is 2000 megahertz. .173 FPS. Wow, wow, amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and do the anti-aliasing now, all the way to C16X, shall we? It doesn't want to take it, guys. Nope. Okay, let's do 8x. Yeah, it took 8x. It doesn't want it to C16X. I believe it due to ATI AMD probably technologies. Okay. And wait a second. That was, I was running 5K resolution. I didn't apply the 4K resolution. Let's do the 4K resolution real quick with 8x AA. Sorry about that, guys. And then 4K resolution without the anti-aliasing. Let me reset my average FPS counter. I forgot to reset the average FPS counter at 5K resolution. Wow. Wow. Decreasing our GPU usage for sure. Look at that, 8 times anti-aliasing, and not a problem. 4K resolution, not a problem at all. Pretty much, guys, 16K resolution is pretty much 16 times of the 4K resolution. I'm just curious, at 4K resolution with 16x anti-aliasing, are we going to be around the same FPS as with the 16K resolution? Because look at this, the 4K resolution with 8x, we are 190 FPS, so we're not even close to 8K resolution FPS. So actually RTX 2080 Ti or tuning GPU architecture is just eating that anti-aliasing times like no issues at all. I remember the times when the anti-aliasing was a big deal, but as you can see, even at the higher resolution, at 4K resolution, it's not a big deal for tuning GPU architecture anymore at all. I just cannot wait, guys, to run Titan RTX single video card in this test, and I will include that test in the end of this video for you to watch, as well as I will put it in the video description, as well as I'm going to do the 2 RTX 2080 Ti video cards in SLI, as well as 2 Titan RTXs in SLI as well. 198 FPS. Wow. This was, guys, with 8 times anti-aliasing. Let's go ahead and shut down the 8 times anti-aliasing and try it again. 4K resolution. There is no 1440p in this game, guys, option, so I'm going to show you just 1080p. Wow. That's just crazy. Wow. Guys, I'm recording this video with the ShadowPlay in 4K resolution. So this is how I'm going to probably upload it in 4K resolution. So 1080p will be upscaled, and you definitely don't want to upscale it. Or what you want to do, just downscale it, because the pixel density is nice when you're downscaling. But when you're upscaling, this is pretty bad. But you're going to watch 1080p upscale to 4K resolution, but as again, just to show you the less resolution 1080p and how it's doing under the 5.3 gigahertz CPU, Core i9 generation, and tuning GPU architecture. Guys, keep in mind that okay, test is gone. At our, keep your eye, guys, at our CPU utilization. 235 FPS. Wow. that was nice. 1080p. Again, everything maxed out, guys. I'm commenting in real time. Oh, I forgot to apply that. As well as video has no, what happened there? Let me real quick go ahead and reset. The size of the display information system. Here we go. Wow, too small. But as again, it was 3840 by 2160. Okay, just because we're recording with the ShadowPlay, it kind of was acting pretty weird. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Benchmark, fix benchmark, of course, and then I'm probably going to show you as well with the 8X, and maybe we could see maybe 16X. I will try to do the 16X if it's possible. If not, then just 8X. And the last deal, after that, I just want to show you the lowest possible resolution, just to see how a CPU can go, and just look at those. Look, 5300 megahertz is holding that frequency at 1080p. Wow. Below 80% on our CPU usage. So pretty much this means that 4K, 4-core, not 4K, 4-core CPU with 4 threads will be good enough to run this game at 1080p with RTX 2080 Ti. We're going to be about 90 92% CPU load, but we're going to be good to go anyways. Without the still without the CPU bottlenecking. I believe the CPU bottlenecking happens when you're reaching 96-98% on CPU usage. But it's better to stay below 90%. As you can see, I put for you 6 cores over there to see every single utilization. And of course, I forgot to enable the average. So average was disabled. The second value of the FPS was disabled, but the first one from the left, that FPS value, will be updated every second, no matter if I reset it or not. 267 FPS, guys. Wow, 270 FPS without the recording. Okay, one more, real quick, one more. What if C16X? Take it? No, it just doesn't want it. I believe it's not NVIDIA technology, it's AMD technology. Alright, 8X. Took it, excellent. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? Yeah, just as a bonus, guys, I'm also going to include for you the lowest possible frequency. Hopefully we're not going to lose our DirectX 3D device or DirectX 3D surface when I'm going to record at 4K resolution, and I'm going to switch to kind of very low resolution. It could be the driver error or something like that, but hopefully not. I'm just curious, can we reach at lowest possible frequency to overload our CPU or not? And how well the video card will be utilized. As you can see right now, it's utilized below 60%, which sucks. But how well the video card GPU will be utilized. Will be utilized at lowest possible frequency. I'm just curious. And of course, I forgot to reset the averages again. Here we go, I just reset the average. This is with 8X, guys. Anti-Aliasing. Amazing. Amazing. Not too... ...259 FPS. Not bad. We just cut it by about 30 FPS. Wow. But utilized a little bit heavier on our GPU, which kinda we didn't feel that jump in anti-aliasing at all, because in both cases we didn't utilize fully our GPU anyways. Alright, so now let's have a look, shall we, guys? Okay, 800 by 600 is the lowest. Accept that, please. Do not crash on us. Alright, and now what I'm gonna do, some dudes are talking to me on the Steam. I'm going to lower as low as possible. We're going to come back. I'm gonna okay that. Okay. Wow. Fix benchmark. Let's go. As you can see, FPS, guys, is same as we had at 1080p. And why? Because GPU utilized at below 40%. And it's not even utilizing well our CPU as well. But that higher frequency is very important no matter what resolution that you're running. So that's why I disabled 2 cores and disabled the hyper threading technology. And this is how you want to use your Core i9-9900K, guys. But more about it, I'm going to create a video tutorial overclocking i9-9900K. and I'm going to share with you all the tips and tricks. Don't miss it out, guys. As well as I'm going to do the tutorial overclocking Core i5 8600K, as well as DDR4 Corsair Vengeance 4500 MHz. I'm going to show you how to overclock it to 4000 MHz, but CL13, 4000 MHz CL13. This is a big deal, guys. Definitely you can see that we need some anti-aliasing over here, but anyways. Alright guys, I guess this is it. 266 FPS, lower than 1080p. So you got all the necessary information for you. Let me go ahead and quit that. And that's it, guys. Let me go ahead and wrap it up. As you can see on the background, this is my computer system, singl EVGA GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. This is my screenshot. Go ahead and visit, guys, iplay4k.com. Smash that like button. A lot of time, money, energy was invested just for that honest, guys, preview, review, and the first 16K resolution, and a lot of games, old school games. And right now I'm putting great videos for you that I think that you need to check it out, as well as the video 2 RTX 2080 Ti and SLI with a similar condition, single Titan RTX and 2 Titan RTX and SLI for you to check it out. Go ahead and check them out, and I will see you guys in the next videos. Alright, I play 4K. Till the next time, peace.